I hope you're doing well today. Jim Laird joining you from Managua, Nicaragua. It's nice and breezy here. This is pretty much the nicest time of year. Starting next week, it gets hotter. March and April are pretty much the hottest days here. So we're bearing down for that. Of course, we got baseball in full swing. Thank you for those of you, first off, that have supported me through the recommended products page. You've been a great help to me. I've been working really hard the last month for working for two teams, essentially working from 8 o'clock in the morning till 4 or 5 at night in the sun all day, working for Dusty Baker, Selection Nacional, getting them ready for Miami. I'm not going to Miami. You have to be certified by Major League Baseball. They added that rule this year. There wasn't enough time for me to get that taken care of, so I'm not going to Miami with the team. But I got them ready for that. And so this is my first true day off in probably a month and a half. And then I've got the Boar, which played today. We won our series this Saturday, Sunday. We won 3-1. Lost the first game 6-5, and then the rest of the games we pretty much blew them out. That was on the Caribbean coast, which is like a 12-hour bus ride. So I'm not upset about missing that, to say the least. But a lot of you have still continued to buy products from Amazon. Those of you that use peptides have been buying peptides from the recommended products link. Thank you so much. It makes a huge difference because I've essentially been working for less than minimum wage. I'm getting paid very well for Nicaragua, but still, I do have bills in the United States still, plus all the expenses that come from having, internet business. So thank you for your support. I am going to be getting back into a regular schedule where I'll be posting more often. I'll be working in the mornings generally. Sometimes I have practice in the afternoon. On the weekends, I'm going to have games, but I will be posting more consistently because I was just so smoked. I would try and do a live every once in a while, but you're working for somebody like Dusty Baker. I had to up my game even higher than normal. And so I was just exhausted, and I did not feel like doing anything online after doing that all day, especially in the heat. The heat here just kicks your ass. So that's that. So let me know if you have anything you want me to cover. I mean, basically here, you know the drill, right? It's consistent habits, simple things done over time that make the difference. Sometimes there's nuances and little things that, like somebody like having a pelvic floor issue or something like that adds to the nuance. But it's those basic fundamental habits that basically make the difference. It's no matter if you're an athlete or if you're just a regular Joe, it's the habits that you do daily that are going to make or break you in the end. And there are people that can get away with shenanigans, your John Daly types, your Dennis Rodman types, Keith Richards types, but those are outliers. You can't base your life on outliers, but you are some of your habits, and that's what leads to the outcomes for most people. So that's why people hire coaches. That's why, there's baseball coaches to make the baseball players do the simple little things that they hate doing. The little things that really matter. Football coaches, no matter what kind of coach it is, they make you do the things that are boring and not very exciting because that's what wins in the end. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please drop in the comments. Thank you for your support. I look forward to interacting more and helping you guys out in any way that you need. Please feel free to answer questions. I'm excited to see how Nicaragua does. We've got 2 games. We could play the Cardinals and the Mets. And then on the 6th, we play Dominican. And then we play the Netherlands. And we play Israel. And then we play Venezuela. So we've got Venezuela and Dominican in our bracket, which is insane. Dominican's favored. Venezuela's in the top 5. We played Cuba here. Honestly, we should have won every game. The first game we tied. The second game we lost 3-1. We should have won that game. We had bases loaded like a number of times. And then we won the next game pretty handily, like 6-1. Should have been 6-0, maybe 8-0. And then the last game we just, for whatever reason, just didn't show up. And we had the bases loaded like 4 different times. It didn't score a run. So it happens, right? But, hopefully, we'll be ready to be a giant killer. Nicaragua has never won a World Baseball Classic actual tournament game. So this is a huge opportunity to make history. So appreciate you following along. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you soon. Please let me know if there's anything I can help you with.